Just on my way right now. You're just going ahead and walking to where I need to go. Because I'm at least trying to show y'all, just before things get really serious, right? Just trying to show y'all how it is pretty much almost on the daily. Just to get to where I need to go. Because, unfortunately my situation right now, like circumstances, it just has me, it kind of just has to have me in a situation right now where I'm just commuting, right? I'm just commuting. That's a long freaking way. I mean, y'all will see right now. So I already been walking for a couple minutes. Y'all see those Christmas lights? Look at that. I don't think y'all saw it. Can't see if y'all want to see them. No, that's crazy because I don't even think I've really seen that many today. Like at all this winter, there wasn't honestly that many people like putting up their Christmas lights, the Halloween lights, my holiday stuff, right? I just feel like there's definitely still some events like that going on. Oh, I'm sure, especially in like Texas and all that. But like down here, that's honestly actually kind of more rare now to see folks putting up their holiday spirit, their holiday lights, Christmas lights, all of that. Like they don't put stuff on display as much anymore. I mean, which is cool, I guess, It's like, everyone has the right to their own way of doing things on the holidays. And some, honestly, I feel like would even prefer for there to be less lights type of thing, you feel me? I guess more peace for the animals or whatever. But yeah, right now I'm just heading over here. I don't even think y'all can honestly see anything because the brightness it's not that bright, I'll tell you that. We're already quite, it's quite late in the evening right now. But let me just go ahead and speed up because, if I'm trying to make it at least to the first bus, like, I gotta make it in there in like 4 minutes. I mean, it's only a block away, but I can't be taking no risks like that, you feel me? So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just, right here doing my thing. Getting to the places I need to go to do the things I gotta do. And it sucks, because it's like everyone else online they're always saying like, oh, well, because you guys live in a first world country. It must be so nice over there. It must be so rich and grand. Yeah, if you're rich, that's the thing. You can be rich in India and still feel like garbage compared to being rich in, I don't know, in America. It's a whole nother ball game, man. And there's the whole thing with like I'm not really recalling what it's called, but like when it comes to currency exchange, like some currency is worth less or worth more than other ones in other countries. So what might seem luxurious in one country is like the basic necessities in another type of thing, right? But yeah, it sucks. It's like there's all these nice places, but nowadays stuff has gotten so bad, right? That stuff has gotten so bad, and now it's like the average citizen in the U.S. is, if you don't got, like, if you're not smart with your money, bro, if you don't have all of your shit pretty much together, at least mentally, and that's, or if you don't have like a big family or whatever it is, right? If you don't got no kind of stuff to really, survive, I mean, like, exactly, you're not really gonna survive in these type of situations in these times right now. So it really does suck, right? But yeah, it's just so crazy to me how as beautiful or as rich and like prosperous this country is always like heard to be, and I mean it can be for sure, but that's where I'm going right back to, because the only way to see those places, right, and go traveling and go across the country, right, to go eat at these nice diners and restaurants and not really have to worry about bills and stuff like all of that, and to somehow have a nice house, that's not even a dream anymore, bro. That's an illusion. That's an illusion. At least not in these times. That's all I'm saying. You gotta be smart with your money. At least try to hold your peace as much as you can, right? Because honestly, it really is just gonna get worse. Stuff is just gonna get more expensive. People are gonna hike up the house markets and all that stuff. So you really just gotta be smart with the way you spend and all of that. Because, yeah, I mean, it's your choice. Like I said, everybody has a choice. And the way you take on the situation, not just financially, but like mentally and everything, and that's honestly what determines where, oh, there's the bus. That's honestly what determines. So yeah, I told you, this is why I should have hurried the hell up. I almost missed it. Almost. Thank you. Yeah, see, I was telling you, this is why I need to hurry up. Because sometimes they be leaving a little bit early, I'm telling you. Because if I leave this shit, the next one ain't coming for another. That next one, it's not even here for another freaking 30 minutes, half hour. At that point, I'm already late. I'm already cooked at that point. What's up, man? I appreciate the compliment, man. I honestly really don't be getting that that much. But yeah, I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, right now I'm on my way headed to work. Type of thing, you feel me? So I'm just showing y'all. I at least want to record it one time, just so that way y'all can really see. Because some people really think I'm crazy. Like, no, you lying. Like, yes, bro, I gotta take 2 fucking buses, walk like 3 different times, and then at the end I gotta walk up like this big ass hill. Because the warehouse I be working at, it's like it's in the city industry. So it's like a top, like these big old hills where they're building all these other warehouses and stuff. And it's literally like the equivalent. You know how some older folks, right? They always used to be saying like, "Oh, back in my day, I used to go up a hill backwards in a blizzard," all that type of shit, right? So it's funny because now it's actually that ass kind of like the equivalent. Like I'm doing that for my generation type of thing, right? That's just my situation right now. But it's a little bit funny. I just find it a little bit funny. It's just like, oh shit, like I just realized that type of moment, right? But no, honestly, I'm not even stressing it, Honestly, I kind of find it good. First off, I'm getting my cardio in. My legs, every time I walk up that big ass hill, I'm getting my cardio in. I'll say that for sure. And then, just seeing the sights and just keeping my peace, instead of, because I'm not gonna be Ubering, hell nah. The last time I Ubered, bro, it cost $55. One way, not 2 way, one way. $55 motherfucking dollars. Like, y'all cannot be, y'all tripping. That's why I was telling y'all earlier, like this inflation shit ain't no joke. Literally last year, it was like $34 and I saw it go up. It was $47. And I saw it go up around this winter, now it's at $55. Like, I'm choosing the most cheapest one, that's the other thing. I'm choosing to wait and save. Like, what is y'all saving me? Like $1? Like, nah, bro. These people at Uber tripping. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping out, bro. I'm gonna just keep on doing what I gotta do. in on my streaming and all that, like I'm doing right now, right? It's like I'm forgetting I'm talking to you all online. But nah, it really is crazy though, because there's always people that's been doing this shit for years and years and years. And at one point, like, yeah, I guess, you kind of get used to it, but it's just still insane, Like, this shouldn't be the average, This shouldn't be the normality for a lot of people's lives. Nobody should be in this situation, right? Like, nobody should be in this type of situation. Like, it shouldn't be something that happens to you simply because of circumstance. I don't know. I just feel like there should be a lot more, not just services, right? Just a lot more programs in general for this type of stuff. And just, and I get it. Right now, the economy is not that good. We're going through a recession. And there's a lot of corrupt and evil people out in the world right now. But I don't know. Honestly, I'm just rambling on about. But yeah, right now we on this nice little bus right here. We got the lights going. We got the AC. That's the one thing I am. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie. Because I feel like sometimes we even take this kind of stuff for granted. Because even in underground, they don't have no buses. They do. Usually just like one of those behind like windows type of thing. So yeah, obviously I'm definitely grateful for that, for sure, man. Yeah. But yeah, they got the AC going on and all that stuff. So I'm not gonna keep yapping to y'all for that long. And obviously, because I'm not trying to disturb other people right now. So I'm gonna just calm a little bit down and just show y'all the sights. How long this little trip is, and on the first bus too, by the way. That's what I was gonna tell y'all. This is the first bus. We still gotta get off and then take a second bus before we walk up that big old mountain. But yeah, I'm just. I just said all that. I don't even think this thing was online. I think we disconnected for a second. Man, that's crazy. But anyways, as I was saying, right? Yeah, unfortunately, even in relationships too, man. Even in relationships, honestly, in most things in life, people only have a give and take because they're really not really trying to be there for you, even if it costs them something. Because for some reason, unfortunately, most people just see things transactional, which really messes it up. It really messes it up because then it don't really feel like genuine, right? I'm not saying you shouldn't be reciprocating with other people, of course, but don't just be trying to say like, okay, I do this for you, so you have to do this for me, instead of like, okay, I love you type of thing, or you my homie, so I'm gonna do this for you. I'm not even gonna expect anything back, except maybe some time and attention. But even then, it's like I'm not doing that for that type of thing, right? We we friends because we pay each other, like we pay each other attention because we friends, right? And you support each other because you're friends, not because they conveniently might be offering you something. Like, nah, bro, that's not how it works. Unfortunately, a lot of people are just in business and not in relationships. That's the type of thing. That's the type of way a lot of people see this, and it's really unfortunate. And yeah, man. No, what? I'm not gonna lie. This dude gotta be either a bot or you trolling, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's a crazy message. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot. This is why people kind of like always try to have mods and stuff in their streams. Cause yeah, then you got people like this just saying the most wild stuff. I'm not gonna lie. What do you mean you gotta? Honestly, I'm not even gonna say it out loud. But during a church session, yeah, I'm sure it would feel different. That's some crazy work. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But I would honestly appreciate if y'all don't be, sending those type of messages in chat. Honestly, mainly because there could be other people watching, some children watching, so they don't really need to be seeing that type of thing, right? But yeah, it's not even hate like that, bro. I'm just being honest, I'm just saying, like, you gotta be respectful type of thing, and just making sure that we all chilling out. But yeah, I don't even know if y'all saw when I got on the bus, because that was like a couple minutes earlier. I was trying to show y'all, like, I was about to miss it. I was literally like 30 seconds from missing it, because had I not hurrying up, man, that would have been bad. That would have been all bad. But yeah, back to what I was saying earlier, right? Pretty much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all business. It's all business nowadays, man. A lot of people don't be seeing relationships as genuine things. Like, people just be treating people like they ain't people. That's what I'm saying. People don't be treating people like they people. They be treating them like not just objects, but like something to get out of, right? Just be saying stuff as transactions. It's like, okay, so if I do this, you have to do this for me. Like, come on, bro. Are you serious? That's not a good way to look at the world. But yeah, I don't want people to get the wrong idea and start thinking like, oh, I shouldn't like reciprocate with people. And obviously, yes, of course, bro. What I'm saying is just mentally, don't be thinking that type of way. Because that could all be especially those that can end up leading to like, that feeling of spite, or like jealousy, and all this other stuff. So, yeah, man, like when you do something for somebody, don't be bringing it up in arguments. That's the other thing that I've been seeing people do, especially unfortunately a lot of women as well, man. And it's unfortunate because we'll be in the family too. I've experienced this firsthand, just even from my own family. People will really be trying to buy you something just to later on be like, oh, but I got you this, so you gotta be like this or do whatever, right? And they'll call you this because they got you whatever, and whatever the issue or the situation is, why should you be bringing up something that you supposedly got for someone because they're your family or your friend, whatever, right? If you got something out of your heart, don't be bringing it up. If you're bringing it up in an argument, bro, like, why, at that point, why did you even do that, right? Because at that point, you're just blackmailing in a sense, or gaslighting. It's crazy. Like, that's not even a gift anymore at that point. If I already know up ahead, like in forward that someone's gonna be doing that, I don't want it. If I've always have been saying, man, if it's not genuine, I don't want it, man. If it's not genuine, I don't want it, man. If you got some extra secret exterior motive for getting me something or for doing something for me, or if it requires something back, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just, honestly, it's just a messed up way. And yeah, you just really, when you do find people that think like you gotta keep on to them, man. I'm telling you, you gotta hold on to them, because I was telling you, I was just telling y'all. Trust me, when they gone, it's gonna be really hard to get that type of thing back. It's gonna be really hard to find those type of people because they're rare. These real people are rare, bro. Someone who will genuinely do something for you, right? Look at this. Someone who will genuinely do something for you without expecting anything back, and they don't want you to see them in any type of way other than a good friend, is probably one of the realest people you can have in life. Genuine. Find these type of people, and if you can't find those type of people, honestly, man, at least try to become one of them yourself, or try to become better. You know, try to become better as that type of person, right? Because even then, you can even change other people's way of thinking. If you're already like that, they're gonna be curious, right? They're gonna want to know, like, how is bro always like this, right? How are you always like calm, or how are you always, you know, not stressing out on these certain type of situations? And then, you know, that's when you tell them. That's when you really change the way they think. And that's how, you know, that's how people grow communities and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna be bothering y'all as far as, like, you know, just talking a whole lot, because I want y'all to see the rest of this trip. Like, we've already been on this first bus for a good, like, 20 minutes. So, you know, I don't wanna just keep going ahead and just yapping away. I'm trying to just chill out, right? So yeah, I'm gonna just be, you know, moving the camera around just to see, you know, all the sights, all the traffic and stuff. There's my little bag right there with all my stuff in it. And yeah, that's just how it is. It's just how it is, bro.
And camera.
So, yeah, man. It is what it is, though, right? Like, genuinely, bro. It is what it is, man. Just gotta adapt to the situation and just let things be how they be. If it's not in your control, don't try to control it. Because obviously, you can't. So yeah, we're leaving out right here. Looking out the window. Honestly, if anything, man, I just go ahead and sit right here, bro. Put you all across the side for me. Got these little Christmas lights on there. I don't know if y'all can see it right. Look at that. All the trees too. I'm surprised they still have them up too, because it's already like past New Year's and all that, right?
Approaching.
All of these Christmas lights. Yes, even they got theirs up. And you know, hopefully, you know, thank God today it's not raining, because honestly, when it's raining, man, it's pouring. Man, it's a whole nother thing, because when you gotta walk in the rain, it's like, man, hypothermia and knocking on your door, man. Especially when you walk in, like, I'm walking up that mountain.
we stopped here for a quick second. It's no problem. I mean, as long as we just get to the next destination, and reach a normal amount of time, like it's really no issue, right? Honestly, that's what I'm not even stressing, right? I was just saying earlier, if there's something that's not really in your control, why worry, right? Because at the end of the day, as long as you did what you were supposed to do, right? As long as you did everything that you kind of handle, as long as you put out your best every day, right? At least you go back to your mind and say, hey, at least I tried it, right? At least I did it. At least I put the effort in, right? So, yeah, just don't stress about it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen. And that's another thing. Why worry? Here's the thing. Why worry if it's in control? Why worry if it's out of control? Because if it's in control, then you got it, right? If it's in control, there's no reason to worry because you have it under control. You know what you gotta do and you know how to handle it. If it's out of control, no stress because you can't handle it. It's gonna happen whenever you do, regardless of whatever you do, right? So, it's not don't be stressing out. At the end of the day, things are gonna happen, and however you might feel at the end of the day, there really is a lot of this is up here too.
There we go. I guess I got y'all back. And we were just disconnected for a little bit because I guess the signal had broke out for a second. So I thought I lost y'all. I lost y'all for a good minute. But yeah, sorry for that. I know the way that the hills are right now because right now we're on. I don't remember what exact place this is called. It's a really fancy place. It's a really nice place. It's like a little plaza, but it's because it's up on the hill, so that's why. Right now we're coming down the hill, so the signal is gonna be a little iffy, right? So just hold on out, be on that. Yeah, let me put y'all back over here. That's the only other issue that I be having with streams sometimes, because especially if you got bad signal or if the device ain't like up to date, and then just all the movement sometimes seems to get a little bit shaky. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not even stressed about it, bro. Why stress out about it? I mean, like, that's unfortunate. Let's see how I could, fix it, or at least try to fix it, right? I feel like other people probably wouldn't be as calm about this type of thing. And I get it, right? Because it's like you're trying to tell people something, and then the signal cuts off, so then you're just rambling on for like a good 5 minutes, and then you notice that the stream's off, and it's like, damn, I just wasted 5 minutes of saying all that for nothing because they didn't even hear it. But, I mean, you gotta say it again, say it again. It ain't honestly really cost me nothing, right? Honestly, even if it did, like, I feel like it's worth it. I feel like the message is really worth the amount of time that I tell you on this type of things, right? Because that's just how it is. Honestly, it's not much. It's not nothing much. It's just seriously. It's something that you just have to get used to. After a while, it really is. And I'm standing. I'm not holding on to anything. On your hand. I'm just simply aura farming. I think it's the next one though, because the one after this will get us right across the street from the one on the other road. Yeah. Over here and put that.
Requested.
It's crazy. It's a cool little moment right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm not even stressing. Right now, I'm just chilling out, man. As long as we get to the place we gotta go to, like, honestly, look, man. Even if we a little bit late, right? I'm not gonna stress about it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go ahead and stress. Why stress? Why stress about it? I'm just chilling out, man. Appreciate it. Now we just gotta go ahead and, oh man, you're over there, man. We just missed them, man. We just missed it, but they just went down that way. Hopefully the next one ain't too far, cause yeah. We had just missed them. I mean, there was no way for me, to catch the other one. I mean, like, dude. Even if we tried running over there and they was already leaving, so. Like I said, bro, I'm not even stressing about it. I'm not even stressing about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even stressing about it. Like, okay, that one left. We still have another one coming up. I feel like it should only be another good 15 minutes, because usually that is how long they usually take. At least for the next one to pop up. So hopefully that's how it is. Cause I'm gonna lie, like we got an hour. I think we got less than an hour left. So if I'm really trying to make it on time to work, how I usually be doing. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I have been a little late here and there to work, mainly cause just missing the bus or whatever. So I gotta start, taking responsibility and doing whatever I gotta do necessary, right? Because I've been just leaving earlier and earlier and earlier in hopes of, just getting to that next stop on time or earlier, however I gotta do it. Just, to make sure that we obviously get into work on the good business, right? On the good business, on the good timing. Because it already sucks, like that feeling when you're not running on good timing, right? You're not running on good timing, and and then it's like everybody in the warehouse is looking at you. It's like, oh, look at this dude, bro's late. Like that's like the second time bro's been late this week, and it's like, yeah, it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, I still kind of feel it. It's like, damn, like it wasn't. Sometimes it's really not even my fault like that, and I always just get the sense like, dang. Like, people be watching me, it's like, how is bro always so late? It's like, because it really does mess with you, and not just that, because it kind of ruins your image too, right? Because if you're always kind of late, people just start thinking like, he don't really be seen like a responsible kind of guy, right? Now, at least if you're responsible, you'll find a way to be on time regardless. So, that's what I'm saying, that's what I've been trying to work on. That's what I gotta do, man. Simple as that. Simple as that. Someone dang on left. Oh. I almost thought we disconnected for a second. But yeah, someone dang on left this whole big old freaking cart right here. Like, bro, why y'all doing this, bro? Like, even I don't be doing this. All this crap, all that stuff is like right by the bus stop. Like, come on, bro. Like, you serious? Like, come on, bro. This ain't it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, just pack it up. Just pack the cart up and put it back wherever it is. Cause clearly they obviously ain't here. They obviously ain't here, and they're not using it. So it's like y'all literally just littering with that big old dang cart of trash on the bus stop. And then people probably gonna think, oh, that's mine. It's like, bro, I'm just here. I'm just trying to get to work. That's not even mine, bro. That's why, honestly, I'm not even gonna stand by it. Like, for real, bro? Like, come on, bro. And we get it, bro. When you have a V8, we get it. We get it, bro. But yeah, like, I'm gonna be standing over here because I'm not trying to be associated with this big old trashy freaking shopping cart. Like, come on now, bro. Yeah. Y'all be seeing these sights. I don't know if y'all can really see all that good, but I'm just trying to see and show y'all, right? Because this is kind of how it is. I really do be loving those birch trees, those. Like, y'all see these tall trees right there, right? I always kind of like those because it always kind of reminds me of like those old Jurassic Park movies. Like when they're out in the open field, right? And you see how you're looking at the tall, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what it's called, but it's that one really tall dinosaur that has like the longest neck ever, and they eat like veggies. They're like herbivores, and they're like right next to those tall trees. It just kind of reminds me of that. Like, not ancient, but just like a really mystical environment. You see what I'm saying? And whenever I see these trees, these tall birch trees, it kind of gets me into that feeling. It's like, oh dang, I'm like, it kind of feels like I'm somewhere special right now. It's really not. I mean, it's like, this shit literally right next to a dang old warehouse, a dang old facility of a warehouse. But yeah, man, what time is it now? It is 6:01. So we just passed 6 o'clock right on the dot. And, yeah. We waiting for that next bus. We waiting for the second one now. Because the only way we can get into work is if we catch this ride. This next bus. So, yeah. Yeah, see here's the other thing. Cause y'all saw in chat how it was saying like something about a previous, I don't know what the hell their name is, it's a long ass name. But they were saying something about, oh yeah, cheap viewers on steamdo.com. Like, nah bro, I'm not doing that. Cause especially after hearing how all that controversy has been going around about all the big streamers using like views, like bots and view bots for their streams, just to try to, puff stuff up, like to be making stuff look like it is when it's not. That's what I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, bro, the whole point of why I'm doing this shit is not only just to make money. It's just to just give y'all a good message, to just really try to teach y'all how it is. I'm not even doing that if it's not genuine, right? Because even I was just saying that earlier. If it's not genuine, I don't want it. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people that don't want the same thing, bro. If it's not genuine, you don't want it. So I gotta apply that and practice that even into my streams. Like, if this stream is not genuine, bro, if this stuff that I'm doing is not genuine, I'm not gonna be doing it. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, honestly, anyone trying to get bots, like, nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro, just get out of here, bro. Pack it up, cause like, big dog, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that shit. I am not doing it ungenuinely. Or ingenuine. I'm gonna be doing it as genuine as possible, right? Because at the end of the day, that's honestly all that matters. But yeah, because I just looked up the other one right now, and they said this next one, right? It should be here around like 6:08. Because I was checking the time, it's already 6:04, but the issue is because, see, sometimes when I be looking up on the damn app, right, because it be saying directions and all that, but then, it will say like 6:08, right, and then like last time, it said, oh, the next bus will be here by like 6:30. That fool did not show up for a whole last another hour. I was like, really, bro? Like, and see, the thing is, because I feel like a lot of them, I've been seeing them take hella fucking long smoke breaks. Excuse me for my language. I'm not gonna lie, I shouldn't be saying all that. But for real though, like real talk, they be taking way too many smoke breaks, man. We literally all out here sitting in the bus for like a good 10 minutes. It's like, bro, we got places to go, bro. We got places to go, homeboy. Like, you can't just be vaping or doing all that like you ain't on the job, bro. Like, I get it if you gotta use the restroom and all that, of course. Like, that's a necessary thing you gotta do. But if I'm literally out here in the bus seeing people really be taking like, all the drivers, they be taking like 10, 15 minute smoke breaks or like vape sessions or whatever the heck it is. I'm like, dude, you was on the clock right now, my boy. Like, all these people got places to go. People gotta get to work. People gotta be, doing whatever. You can't just be doing that. And it really is messed up, bro. Well, it's not even just that, because other times, they'll be doing what they gotta do, but then they're scheduled later, so even though the app, or the online stuff be saying like whatever, right? It just be saying like 6:30 or something, and then it will show up like 20 minutes later. Like, come on, man. At least gotta have some accuracy. And sometimes, though, honestly, I just be thinking it's because of my signal, or whatever it might be, right? So, it is what it is. I'm honestly not gonna go ahead and stress it, because at the end of the day, like I just said, bro, if we get there, we get there, and that's when we totally have to get there, bro. It's like, it's rude. And whenever we get to the stuff and to the stops that we gotta be at, that's when we get there. No reason for me to crash out on something so little, right? But yeah, we'll see how things go. Because we just looking for the second bus, right? We just waiting for the second bus. And they're supposed to be popping out right around that corner. So, hopefully. Because right now it's, what time is it? It is 6:06. So, right on the dot, 2 minutes from now, or at least, honestly, I'll give him 4 minutes. Heck, I'll give him the 6:10. Because, like, at that point, it's like, of course, okay, I get it. It might have been delays, or someone was taking a little bit too long to get onto the bus, or there might have been an issue, whatever it is. But, like, after 20 minutes, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care how many stops you've had. I don't care if there's 100 stops on the dang bus route that they have. 30 minutes, half an hour after the place that you were supposed to be there at a certain time, if you're there half an hour later, at that point, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty dang suspicious. So at that point, I don't think it's really just issues going on. For it to be like that, it's gotta be something else, man. But yeah, hopefully all things go well and we get the second bus right on time. Because once we get on there, we should have, we should be on good time, enough good time to get on to the next route and get up to that mountain, right? So that's all it is. Let me see if we got any more messages. No, we don't really got any more messages going on right now. But man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm not even gonna stress about it, bro. Sometimes you just gotta laugh it off, right? Because that's honestly, at the end of the day, that's all you can really do sometimes. You can just laugh at the situation, man. Just don't let it get to you. That's all I can really say. Just don't let it get to you, bro. Yeah, man. I go again. That's like the third time I'm yawning right now, and I ain't even really tired like that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we got all that good sleep last night because of some of the things that was going on. Even then, it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, why is it, why is it always trying to do that to me right before work? You could have, I could have felt a little bit sleepy, like at least a good 2 hours before work. Or not 2 hours, like a good 4 hours before work. It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stressing. Yeah, oh well, oh well, man. It's like, if I'm tired, I'm tired, but like, somebody's got to do the work, right? And that somebody is me. So I got to make sure that me, myself, and I are all together in the loop, right? Focused and locked in to make sure that we get that work done correctly. So that way we get our money, right? We get paid, and then we go back to what we call home, I guess, if that's what you can call it. But yeah, they should be popping up right about now, bro. Cause it is, like I was saying earlier, about a good 4 minutes. It is already pretty much about 6:10 right now. So we got about 40 minutes left. I always count out 10 minutes because it's like a 5-minute walk just in the warehouse, bro. Just to walk from point A to point B in the warehouse, it's like 5 minutes. Oh, there you go right now. I don't know if y'all can see him. But yeah, there's that next bus. So here we go. Here we go. Good timing. Very good timing. I'll tell you that. Let me get my wallet out real quick. My stuff. Oh my God. Appreciate it. Oh, they do got this. Yeah, see, I'm glad when they have the double-sided seats like this. It's a lot cooler, right? Because well, when it's like this, I feel like I can kind of talk to a one-on-one, right? So it's a lot cooler. But at least they have the seats like this. Because most buses, they don't have the seats where it's like facing the front, it's a forward. At least here I can kind of like, one-on-one, like talk to you, or more, I guess more, hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's like, kind of like, I don't know how it's called. Oh man, now I gotta put y'all back together. I was saying it's cool because it kind of feels looking a little bit luxurious too. Like when they have the seats like this, I feel like I'm on like a little drone type of thing, right? And it feels kind of cool. And it's just more space too. Like you don't gotta worry about having to be cramped up in the seat because it's like that's pretty wide. You can even lay on it. I think. I mean, they're probably not gonna like that. It's a really nice car. Oh, it's a police car. Is it like Transformers? Oh. You need help? I got you. it? Oh, it lights up. That's cool. And it makes all the little sounds and that too.
No, we're not going to.
That's awesome.
You want your car?
That's an awesome police car. Oh, look, it even has a little camera. Yeah. Very cool. They got like the railroads. Yeah, the railroads, the train station, warehouses. Oh, and they also have they have like a dairy farm. I forgot what it's called. But like where they be like producing like all the milk and stuff. It's for like this one big old like company brand. They be producing like all the like milk cartons and stuff like that. I think we bought it passive already. And honestly, it's pretty cool, you know, just seeing how all the different, like, you know, like companies and stuff work, like who produces what and what's this used for, that type of thing, right? And yeah, that's a pretty neat area. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't really like seeing warehouses like that because it do be ruining the view, but it is cool, you know, like you see where all the industry is being produced, where everything's, you know, all the, how do I say it? Instruments or how all the things are running, like the system, how it all runs, right? And you see the railroad, the train station, you know, this and that, keeping things going, getting people's packages to where they gotta go, you know, delivering the stuff where it needs to go, producing, you know, different items or whatnot. But yeah, we almost there right now. About 6:15, so we got some good timing. Yeah, at least with this, and we're about 40 minutes. Because if I'm walking up the mountain, usually from what I've been recording, usually, let me put y'all back here. Usually it takes about a good 20 minutes, honestly. Like if I'm honestly feeling a little bit lazy, I'm just not walking fast enough, it'll probably take me like a good 23 to half an hour. It's not that bad considering we're already almost to that the walking part. And honestly, we got some good time out there.
Sit down.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just glad.
We're gonna put your shoes on.
I'm just glad it's not raining like
Okay?
that.
Can I put your shoes on? Here. Give me this. Why would you pick it up? Give it me.
Yeah.
You wanna go get my gum?
When it's raining, man, that's a whole other story. Y'all don't want to know how it's like when you gotta walk up that big old mountain in the rain. It's something else. I remember one time. At one point, it was raining so bad, and my homeboy wasn't able to pick me up or drop me off or any of that. And it was just when I got my bike stolen too. It was like 2 days after I got my bike stolen. So I didn't have no money, right? I didn't even have my bike. So I had to literally go through all this whole thing, right? And then on top of that, walk through the big old rainstorm. Oh, that heavy storm too, so I'm telling y'all. They've been actually covering it on the news. They've been covering it on the news lately. It's been some pretty bad storms. Like they've been saying a lot of places are getting like super flooded. I've been hearing supposedly we got our first like tornado. I think they said it was in Orange County or something. And they said it was an EF0 tornado. So I didn't even know that existed. What you mean there's an
EF0. Like, what is it? Like a big old dust devil or whatever they call them. Like, I don't know if y'all ever been in the desert. You see like those little like spinning like it's like a spinning pile of like dirt. And it's like brown. It looks like a little tornado. When they be calling it dust devils. So that's how I'm thinking. It's like EF0. That don't even sound like a tornado at that point. It just sounds like a big old dust devil. And then it had like winds of like 80 miles per hour. It still sounds like a lot. I'm just glad we don't have that over here. Because I'm already dealing with enough weather, right? It's like, come on now. But yeah, no, man. I was like absolutely drenched, bro. I was absolutely not even stoked. I was so drenched. Everything. Like, bro, I smelled like mildew because of how much water I had on my jacket. By the time I got up into the warehouse, they was like, what the hell happened to you? I was like, y'all don't want to know, bro. You guys, man, y'all wish you didn't want to know. Right? It's all and everything, man. But yeah, nah, honestly, I'm glad. You know, today it ain't that much. It's no rain, supposedly, but they did say it's going to be coming back over the next couple of weeks. We're going to be getting some more rain showers and all that. Which is cool, you know, because it's crazy. Because, like, I'm not actually the type of person that I kind of be loving rain, right? I like it when it's kind of like, you know, like misty and like foggy type of thing. It kind of adds like a whole other vibe to it. But not when it's like a whole freaking like monsoon type of rain, you know? Like, at that point, it's like, nah. Because then I'd be uncomfortable. Because, like, I've been getting ready and then all that kind of gets ruined because then, you know, I got water on me. So, yeah, I'm just grateful today. It's chilling, you know. Today's not even that cold either. That's what I was noticing. Today it ain't that rainy. It's not that cold. It's a chill day. Honestly, it's a chill day. I'm all for it right now. Yeah, we're about half an hour in. It's gonna be close. I'll tell you that. And it's gonna be quite the close call today. I'm chilling. You feel me? I'm still chilling. Even if we get there a little bit late, you know, I ain't stressing. Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm telling you, there we go again. That's the 4th yawn this time. Yeah, my sleep must have, I don't know, man. I'm assuming so, because it's like, I'm yawning like this crazy. I'm yawning this crazy. We must have not gotten that good sleep last night. Because I do recall, you know, kind of waking up at times, screaming. And then it's, you know, a lot of stuff all over the place. Goes in there. That's a 5th yawn. I still have my energy. I think, and right now my body's trying to tell me I'm feeling a little bit sleepy, but like energy-wise, man, I'm ready, bro. Like, look, bro, I'm cool. I'm chilling, bro. Like, nah, man. When we get to work, I'm gonna get to work. Like, I don't care. I'm not gonna let this stuff get me. I'm not gonna. Low key, I did notice we're not even that sore today. Because I did go to the gym last night, or earlier in the morning, and I went real hard right on my legs. We was hitting legs. I don't know if y'all saw that. I was there for that stream. Yeah, I was like, bro, why am I not sore?
Okay, look.
Because like, you know, usually when I mean doing at the gym, you know, I at least gotta feel something, right? Especially after I stretch, I kind of be like, you know, too sore. At least until the next day, but I don't know. I guess I don't feel it today. I for sure gotta get my recovery up, though.
Hey.
Because I'm telling you, you guys can work out all you want. Even if you be eating like that, like you'll grow.
But if you're not getting the recovery that you need, if you're not getting the sleep, the necessary like hydration and getting good sleep and well rested sleep, right? Like uninterrupted. If you're not getting the recovery you need, it's gonna ruin you. I'm not lying. So that could be the answer. You're probably not sore because you didn't recover right or something. So it's unfortunate. We gotta try better this time around, right? After I think today I'm gonna be using a little ab roller at the gym today because I already hit legs. Like even if I'm not sore, you want to still rest the legs, right? You wanna have a schedule, keep it in balance. Okay, I hit legs. And since I'm injured right now, right? That's why I'm not gonna be doing my arms.
Hey.
Right now I'm just gonna keep switching back between legs. Okay, then we do abs and core stability. Then we go back to legs. We're gonna do a different variation of workouts. And we're gonna switch it up a little bit, right? So yeah, I'm not even gonna be stressing about that. You just gotta really, just gotta focus in, lock in on that recovery, because that really do be the most important part. Because that's literally where the muscles and all that grow. And it's not when you're eating, it's not when you're working out. That's the deconstruction. The food is replenishing, yeah, but the actual time where the muscle takes to really line up and start growing, that's when you are asleep. That's when you're napping, you're sleeping, and that's when you in that state where like it's absorbing everything and putting the things together. Yeah, man.
No, keep it on.
I'm gonna stop yapping for now, because I don't wanna bother you.
Keep it up. You're gonna get sick, man.
Leave me on and see? That's another one. DJ Khaled. Another one. Hopefully if all things go well, I can go ahead and post this whole VOD. So I know it did separate into 2 or 3 different streams, because the first one I disconnected because the signal was a little bit bad. So once I'm down here and we get to where we need to go, I'm gonna try to post my hit no up, right? And then I'll post it up on the YouTube, because then at least that way we'll actually be able to stay there permanently. Because on Twitch, since I'm not like affiliated, right, and we'll only stay there, most of the VODs and stuff will only stay there for like 7 days. So after that, it kind of gets deleted, or I guess it just like disappears type of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and help you out. I'm gonna post this whole VOD up on the YouTube, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so I'll stop right over here. Press that, and we're gonna be getting off right now and go ahead and walk up this. I don't know if y'all can even see it. It's that big old mountain right over there. We're Let me go all the way up. Yes, sir. All the way to those dang warehouses up here at the top. No, I can't even see it though. Too much thing stuck in the way. I mean, nah, it's nothing too bad. That's only like what? It's like a mile and a half. So that's not that bad. And it's only bad when it's raining. Like, I mean, even then, man. I'm true. It's gonna be 6:30 right on the dot, bro. It's cool. That's good timing. And that's honestly pretty good timing. Yeah, that's pretty good timing. Go ahead and get a move on it. Appreciate it. And on my wallet, right? And my stuff. Yeah, we got all our stuff. So there we go. There they go. That's the second one. So now, now we just gotta walk up this big ass hill. Oh, what's up, man? You know, bro, want to say what's up to the stream? I just one fool watching. I don't even think he's watching. I'm probably just tripping out. Now I figured I would record my little commute today, just to I would see how it is right now.
A day in the life?
Kinda, yeah, a little bit like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to post the whole VOD up on my YouTube.
You have YouTube?
Yeah, I've been on the YouTube a lot longer. That's because since I'm not affiliated with Twitch and all that stuff. And it's only gonna keep the VOD on Twitch for like 7 days, and it kind of just disappears.
Oh yeah, and then it disappears?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Because at least at YouTube, if I could just somehow move the whole VOD onto there, there it's permanent. So like people can come back and see, you know, how it was in the past.
Yeah.
Man, I was just telling her, like, today I'm actually lucky because the bus finally got here on time. That's some good timing.
Well, FOMO sucks ass, dude.
I'm telling you, bro. Because they interview.
It doesn't show up.
Exactly.
Like,
No, I've had that. Yeah.
I look on the website and it'll say that it's about to show up and it just doesn't.
Either that or they be coming like a whole hour later talking about
bro.
some smoke break or whatever. Like, come on, bro. Are we serious?
Alright, bro. We'll zoom it up to the...
Alright, bro. Gonna get my little cardio in right now.
Hell yeah.
Man, hey, that's my homeboy right there. I'm telling you, bro, he's the GOAT. That fool carries, because we have like 4 different areas in our warehouse. And they usually be having him on area 4, which is like usually the toughest one, I'm telling you. That would mean usually be getting hit the most or like the heaviest, right? And he's one of the pickoffs. So usually what the pickoffs be doing, they're the ones who be handling like the NCs. When they mean by NCs, they mean like non-compatible and like just really heavy and really big packages, right? So they're the ones that be moving it off of the conveyor belt onto the actual rollers. When then people like me, when the folks like me, we be grabbing those and then pushing them into the trailer, organizing them, you know, doing all that good old stuff. So yeah, hey man, that's the GOAT. That's my homeboy right there. Just make sure he doesn't hear this part because low-key I forgot his name. Unfortunately, I'm not that good with names. I don't know why. It's just like that. I'm telling y'all. It's just like that sometimes. So I'm telling y'all, bro. Sometimes guys just be like that. You know, dudes just be dudes. Dudes just be doing it like dudes, bro. Like, yeah, bro. And it's not even that. It's because, like, my memory just be sometimes, bro. It just be I mean, obviously, you know, when you be getting, like, sleep deprivation and insomnia, apnea, all that stuff for, like, a good long while, yeah, it's gonna affect your memory a lot. And then that and just a lot of other factors. So yeah, y'all gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, here, look. In that big old river right down there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all should be able to see it. Big old river. They got a lot of water today. Because I guess it was low-key raining a lot earlier. And it kind of stopped perfectly, thankfully, conveniently, right before we left, man. Because I was looking outside in the gym and I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, is this what we're gonna be dealing with today? What are we gonna be taking on today, man? Because there's always something. Man, that's literally one of my catchphrases. Let me tell y'all, right? Because when it comes to I was gonna say troubleshooting, not troubleshooting, train marking, dude. If I could, oh man, sheesh, man. I always be telling y'all, I've said that so many different times. At this point, it might as well be my trademark. Cause really no, for real though, real talk, there always be something, right? There is always something going on. There is always something there is always something that's trying to get in the way of what you trying to do. There's always something. There's always someone mad at you and trying to get rid of you, or always someone or something always trying to do something that's not in your favor because they just simply want to do that. There's always something that's going to be inconvenient. There's always something that's going to be, really hard and tough to, struggle with. And it's always going to be something, man. And that's why you got to have this expectation, right? That's why you got to be mentally prepared, because at least when you're expecting it, right? Just like when I'm at work. I mean, low-key, nowadays, I just be expecting all that crap up there at work to be heavy as hell. Nobody's showing up. Because that's how it's been a lot. That's how it's been a lot of the time. Like, even the last time I went to work, nobody showed up, bro. 5 people showed up. That is not an appropriate number at all for one specific area on the load side. I'm telling y'all gotta have this. Oh man, when it got real dark, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go ahead and keep y'all over here, at least facing the lights. Cause y'all not even trying to see my face like that anyway right now. It's super dark, so I'm gonna keep y'all, going around the lights. So at least y'all can see something. But yeah, what I was saying earlier, right? What I was saying is, there's always gonna be something, man. There's always gonna be a little trouble here and there. There's always gonna be something inconvenient that tries to get you away. You're always gonna be running on some bad timing or some unfortunate event. So you gotta owe it to yourself to mentally prepare for these type of things, because in life, it is always gonna be this way. At least, because look, the thing is not to make things seem easy, it's to make it seem expected. Therefore, you're not caught off guard and taken afoot and disappointed in a way. Okay, look, that's what I'm saying. Because at least if I'm thinking and say okay, work's probably gonna be hard. It's probably the weekend. Today's what? Friday? Today's Friday. I've noticed a pattern of people not showing up on the Fridays, right? So if today's another Friday, that probably low-key means there's not gonna be anybody showing up. So, and it's not only probably gonna be heavy, we're also gonna have less people. Things are gonna happen, and I just gotta let it fly, man. Sometimes you just gotta let it fly, bro. Cause that's all you can do. That's all you can do. Don't force yourself to be everywhere too. Oh man, but that's a whole nother topic. Now I don't even know if I want to be sharing right now. When y'all get to working, do not be trying to do no dang Superman stunts. Because nowadays, if they see you working hard, they're just going to keep trying to work you harder until you break. And when you break, they're going to just replace you. Or, honestly, I don't know, man. You might just burn out and, you kind of just fall back behind silently over the years. And, and it's just how it is. We get paid by the hour. And look, I already knew this for years. But sometimes, sometimes we can be a little bit stubborn-headed. a little bit, not ignorant or arrogant, but just a little bit stubborn. Like, we might know these things to be true, and we just want to, do our own thing. But you gotta realize, yes, bro, we get paid by the hour, bro. We do indeed get paid by the hour. Unless your job is truly paying you something by a project or by a commission, then go ahead and go all out. Obviously, do what you gotta do, bro. Come on, bro. If it's something where you're getting paid for a project or a commission, why, why am I even, obviously this ain't for you, right? Because then at that point, you just gotta go ahead and get as many done as possible. Because obviously by then, right, you're getting paid a whole lot of money. You're gonna be getting paid a whole lot of money because you're just doing it based off of projects and commissions. Especially if you're really good at it and really fast with it. I mean, hey, what can I say? But for most of the people that be working the 9 to 5, 8 to 7, whatever the hell it's called, right? Regardless of how kind-hearted or pure-hearted you are. Yes, I'm not saying you can't help out or help other people out and get things done and out of the way. Just don't get this stuff locked up in your head when you feel pressured to be everywhere at once. To be everywhere at once, right? Because once you do that, bro, once you start trying to be everywhere at once, you're gonna break, man. And if you don't break, you're gonna burn out. And if you don't burn out, something is gonna change, and it's not gonna be good for you, bro. You gotta this time around, you gotta prioritize yourself and put what you need. Honestly, honestly, right now, you gotta do what you gotta do and put the things that you need. Honestly, yeah, man. And sometimes in front of others, in front of other people. You cannot be putting everybody else on a pedestal and always be a stepping stone. You gotta step up. You gotta step up and do the things that you need to do, because at the end of the day, you is the only one dictating, deciding what your future gonna be, because you're the one that makes the moves. Even if God has different plans in store for you, if you never make a step or a move, it will never come to fruition, right? You gotta be the one to decide how you're gonna approach life and how you're gonna be taking things to a step up. How you're gonna be taking things on and how to be doing these things correctly. Because that's all how it is at the end of the day. Now look at this. It's been not even 10 minutes. I think it has been 10 minutes. You see all that? You see all that down there? We already halfway up, bro. Just in the time I've been talking to y'all right here. I don't know if y'all can see. All that hill now I was talking about, that big old hill, now it's only half of that, man. And look, what time is it? It's 6:42. I gotta clock in by 7. Well, I gotta clock in around 6:55 just to make sure I'm on time, right? So, if it's a 5-minute walk, we gotta be up at the top of the warehouse by 6:50. So we got 8 minutes to get this little spot right here. And so honestly, it ain't that bad. And I'm just saying it like that as a protocol, just so that when we're ahead of time. Because at least if you put it mentally, like, okay, I'm leaving enough space for like whatever, it kind of saves you extra time. Not saying to be in a rush, but you gotta mentally, you gotta take these things into consideration. There's the time you gotta take to walk from point A to point B, and then you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and you gotta clock in or whatever. So make sure you have it organized. Consolidate your thoughts, and consolidate your timing, because at the end of the day, that is how you become responsible. But yeah, look at this. I don't even know if y'all can see, but yeah, they do honestly got some good nature up here. I just don't really be liking how it only has to be for like big old warehouses and stuff like that, right? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. All that you're looking at right there. That big old road going down this mountain. We just did all that, bro. We just did all that, bro. And we look, the warehouse is right up there. Y'all see that? Look at that. The warehouse is right up there. So we're not gonna be tripping out. Let's not just try to be going ahead and start getting tripping out, man. I'm like, no, bro, it's not good. I'll tell y'all that. I'll tell y'all that. Oh, sizzle, bro. Sorry, my bad. I was starting to tweak out there a little bit. But yeah, no tweaking out right now. Right now, we not tweaking. Right now, we focusing in. Right now, we locking in. Right now, we hyping in. Because that's what we got to do right before work. All of that, bro. Everything that you see behind me is what we just walked up. My own two feet. Ain't nothing much, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting my cardio in. I am getting my cardio in. Who's getting their steps in? Who is getting their steps in? Come on now. Come on now. Man. Guess who's getting their powers? Are you sure? Are you sure? Like, yeah, bro, that's all it is. You gotta be really responsible with your time. Time management, man. Time management. Time management, man. Ooh-wee, look at this. I'm blending in. Y'all can't even see me no more. Y'all can't even see me no more. Oh. Let me see. Now we better? A little bit. A little bit. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. Look at this. I'm gonna go ahead and put y'all this way. Just so that y'all can see how much more we got left. Cause yeah, sometimes y'all really need to see it from a first perspective point of view, from the POV. So yeah. Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs? You are. That's right. That's right. They don't know you, son. Shit. That's for dang sure. They for sure don't know me. Oh, my name will soon. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that, brother. They will know both you and I real soon. Because we putting in the work. We, yes, you and me, we are putting in the work. And that work is going to pay off. Eventually. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but it's going to pay off. Eventually. I'm going to be there and say, I'm proud of you because you did the shit that you were supposed to do even when no one else was doing it. I'm going to be one proud mother. I'm going to be one proud mother effer. But yeah, excuse my language. I low-key got to work on that too. Because I do be doing too much sometimes, you know. I do be saying too much sometimes. So, we got to learn how to chill. How to chill, brother. Chill, brother, chill. Yeah. Nice little stroll. And it's right over there. How many minutes we got left? Let's take a look. 6:48. Cool. We cooling right on the dot. More than enough time to get to where we need to go to our area. Yeah, they be building another warehouse right over here, right next to it too, right? Cause like that's what I'm telling y'all. It really do be like a whole city industry and everything. And they just built this one right over here. The one right next to us. Oh, let me show y'all. This one right here, that big old warehouse. They just finished building that not even like 2 weeks ago. It's crazy how things really do be changing over time, man. All the way from the dirt ground up. And years later, we got a whole lot of business booming. That's how it be. Oh, what's happening over there? Something's happening on the freeway. I don't know what it is, but sounds like they're coming over here this way. Oh, it's an ambulance. So somebody's in trouble. I don't know who. Oh man! Yeah, they just started building these gates right here too. There's a little spot right next to the warehouse that has like a whole bunch of open fields. Cause they got a whole bunch of like little coyotes and stuff roaming around over there. So they're trying to make sure they're at least a little bit more protected and like off limits type of thing. Right? So yeah, here we is. We is right here. Right on time, bro. Good timing. And yeah. I mean, you're probably not gonna be liking if I'm recording a government building or whatever it's called, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go now, and I'm gonna get right to my work. And then after this, when I get back over there to the gym, we're gonna be doing abs and core. So hopefully y'all are in there, right? But yeah. So I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'll go ahead and see y'all into the next one, and yeah, bro. I was telling you. It is what it is, bro. I'll be seeing y'all, alright? Alright, peace out.